I'm hopeful, and this is where, if I had a wish, that the new administration will give the flexibility and ability for the states to run our programs that are best fit for our state. No offense, but there are 23-year-olds that decide policy in Washington that doesn't work in Kansas, that does not work in Oklahoma, or quite frankly, any other state. So I'm hopeful that there will be flexibility. There'll be relaxing of some regs and rules, because if we keep with this timeline, I don't know if we're going to meet that timeline. If some of these regulations are, and again, some of these regulations need to be adjusted, quite frankly. Mm-hmm. So I am hopeful that the flexibility will be given from the federal government and federal partners, because quite honestly, the states know how to do it better. And I'm optimistic and hopeful that the new administration will absolutely do that. And I think that will mean a success for the country, the states, and the administration.
I hope that wish comes true.
So my wish is silly. In the BEAD NOFO, it does not allow for advanced funding for internet service providers. And I have said it again, and I will say it again, and I will go to the grave saying it. In the 2 CFR 200 Part 305, it allows for advanced funding unless the federal agency is opting to do a 208 exemption. And I have been told by NTIA that they are not taking a 208 exemption, which means we are allowed advanced funding. And so my wish is that there would be broader discussion and some more clarity provided on the cash management policy expectations for BEAD, because with ARPA and with CPF, there was advanced funding that was more flexible and that was attainable for our providers. Many of our smaller providers that are going to be willing to serve these negative MPV nets in the hardest to reach places in Oklahoma, they can't afford to do these projects with no money up front. They need some amount of capital to be able to move the needle forward and to be able to actually deploy this internet in Oklahoma and around the country. And it's going to put us and every other state at a severe disadvantage. And it is not going to be a pleasant program for any of us if our ISPs can't actually do the job, because they're the ones who are implementing the infrastructure. And if they financially can't stay afloat, then this program will die.
And nobody wins. And that Eden said it perfectly. The entire mission of this program is connect every business, every home, every anchor institution. I mean, it defeats the entire purpose. And Eden said it perfectly.